Since we know that this is the exposure time that we're going to use, probably the next best step is to go ahead and shoot darks for the auto dark subtraction. To do that, you open up the image process, select Take Darks, and then you'll see the Take Darks dialog up at the top of the screen. You have a first exposure setting and a last exposure setting. Whatever these settings are set to, the DSI software will take darks for all of the times between the first and last exposure. Since we're going to be using 5.7 second exposure times, I'm going to leave this at 1 second, run the last exposure time down to 5.7, leave the number of exposures to average set to 5, and then I would just click Start, and the DSI would take the darks automatically and tell me when it's done, and it'll even remind me to uncover the scope. So put the cap on the scope and tell it OK, and it automatically takes all of the darks for me. Saves them to my dark frame directory and then automatically uses them to subtract darks when I'm taking the normal light exposures. Recall a little earlier I set the exposure setting to 5.7 seconds.